Good afternoon, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Tuesday, the beginning of another brand new week already. We're just like flying right through August. My goodness. I hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend. I know it's Tuesday and the weekend's already been over with for a day, but yeah, mine was a little bit crazy, a little bit hectic. A very good friend of ours' dog passed away. One of Brian's cousins passed away. Yeah, it's just, you know, we have to be thankful for every single day that we have. So what y'all been up to? Well, for me, besides yard work, and more yard work, I'm telling you, the weeds, I pick from the west, go to the east. I think I need to flip it up because as soon as I pick one row of weeds, the other side is over there going, hey, psh, we got to start growing faster now. It's off the hook. All right, but I'm happy to be mowing. I'm happy to be picking weeds. I'll be mowing once the snow comes, of course, but it is what it is. All right, so I have been to the Dollar Tree. And I almost feel like I'm lying to all of you by just saying the Dollar Tree because not seeing really much for $1 anymore. You'll find some 2 for $1 things in the party section as they're rolling out all new packaging and designs and things like that. So normally I would say, you know, every single item, $1 and a coin. But at this point, you know, we've got $1 and a coin, $1 and 2 coins, $1 and 3 coins. And, you know, it's crazy. So I kind of like, you know, how do you even do a video now? Because it's like, all right, do I have to like separate all the 125s to the 150s? It's just kind of crazy. But I guess after some time, we'll learn the prices. All I'm still seeing are those red damn dots. There are so many employees, no matter what stores I go to, so many employees just sitting on the floors and all they're doing is red dots. I'm like, I see red dots in my sleep. I can only imagine what you guys are seeing. So I do have my receipts next to me. I just came back from, there goes my coaster. Got my Dunkin' Donut drink here. What am I drinking today? It's called a caramel, it was a medium frozen caramel cream coffee. It was quite yummy actually, but it melted way too fast. So I have my Dollar Tree receipts. You know, I was like glancing over them and I'm just going to try to show you as much as I can in the $1.25 zone. But I don't want to misspeak. So I do have my receipts. So hopefully, you know, I'll get the prices right. If not, don't beat me up too hard. So I did find a couple of doggy toys. These doggy toys were $1 and a coin. This one here, who does not love some AC/DC, right? I love this toy. Does it have a squeaker? It does. Oh, I forgot. Miss Mia's in the house. I brought her in because she's going to come flying around the corner. And it has a pool toy. So I thought this was really cool. Miss Mia obviously sees it now. Hello, pretty puppy. It's not for you at the moment, okay? But in a little while. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tease you. All right. How about a Fender guitar? For those of you that know anything about musical instruments, Fender guitars are very expensive, but they're very good guitars. So we have a Fender guitar that has a squeaky, sorry again, and a little pull toy, so that was cool. And those I would say are probably for like medium to large size dogs. But if you have one of those little pocket pooches, and I don't mean any offense to that, when I call small dogs or my nieces and nephews or my grandkids like Rugrats, curtain crawlers, things like that, I'm just joking. You know, my one sister has always had like smaller dogs. No, that's not true. She's had some big dogs, but in the past, since she's gotten older, she has smaller dogs, and they're just like little yappy things. They're, you know, just put up. We won't go there because I love all animals. I just give smaller animals a hard time, but they're just so much cute. So if you got a little small one, there's a little baby mini Fendi guitar. So here's the first one I showed you just for a size comparison. They are, you know, different in size. This one has a squeaky too. It's just a little softer for a smaller doggy, but they're still cute and fun. And you know what? I don't know about all of you, but all my animals throughout my whole life. You gonna get up on the bed? Come on, I'll be on this side. All my animals have always been spoiled rotten with toys and things like that. because they're, you know, they're family. Well, they're family to me, and I know all of you that own pets as well. There's a Snooty right there. Think the same way about your pets. So I always like to stock up on the stocking stuffers, because that way you have them for your animals. You can't get on Mommy's lap. Mommy's recording right now, okay? I'm so sorry. I know. I love you so much, but you can't get on Mommy's lap. All right, so I did find this, and it was $1.25. And these were hanging on one of those little strips in the household section. These were from Walmart because the actual sticker said $4.98. And this is a barbecue grill mat, also great for baking, keeps grill and oven clean. Food doesn't fall through, washable, reusable, non-stick surface. So there it is on a side shot, because if I go this way, well, maybe I can get it all in. There it is. So I thought that was pretty cool. That steak and that asparagus and those shrimp look quite lovely, don't they? Yummy, yummy. Speaking about steaks, I don't know why I'm just gonna, this is like a squirrel moment. I was in Texas Roadhouse a couple weeks ago, and there was this couple of ladies sitting behind me, middle-aged, my age, and they both, I mean, you're like, my head's like right here and their head's there, so it's kind of hard not to hear somebody when they're right back up against you. And when I eat any kind of meat, my meat is usually medium well, because I've had food poisoning, I've had E. coli poisoning, so I know, you know, I'm real sticky about that stuff. But both these women ordered their steaks rare. Who eats a rare steak? I need to know. I need to know down below. And is there a benefit to this rare steak? I mean, when they came off the grill, I was like, wow. Because they come right past your table. I was like, oof. I don't know. That would make me nervous. But hey, that's just me. All right, let's move along. I did find some stickers. Holy crap. I haven't shared stickers with all of you guys in such a long time. These stickers, I'm sorry. I just have to double check my prices here, because I really don't want to say anything incorrectly. Where are the stickers? Okay, so all these stickers were $1.25. I'm sorry, until I get used to it, bear with me. These are all by Crafter Square. This is a 9 count. These are like pop-up stickers, so they have some height to them, and they're also very reflective, and this screams the 80s to me. I don't know, this is like totally, it's like totally 80s. So I grabbed myself those. Then I found these, and the way they have these packaged, they're kind of shifted incorrectly, but whatever. These are 7 pieces in each package. They're made by Crafter Square. These are all $1 and a coin. These are cute. You know what? Let me open this up and show you, because I think inside the package is not really going to get you what I want to try to say. All right. I love these. So these are on. Can you see the little no, that's not going to work, Beth. All right. Let's try this instead. Maybe give me something a little bit more sturdier to show these on. All right. Do you see these stickers? First of all, they have some height to them, because there's the sticker on the back. So this is just like a beautiful little card, right? But do you see those shakers in there? Look at that. They move. Oh my gosh. So for scrapbooking or whatever it is you want to do, put them on top of a gift. They all have... Oh, this video is just going to go to hell in a handbasket. Thank God I have more. Let's go to this one. They all have shakers in there. They all have a bit of glow in there. This one is 7 pieces as well. I'm going to leave this one in the packaging so I don't drop it on the floor and have somebody else laugh at me. Can you guys see what that says? Are they beautiful? So now when I turn this one, see all the shake moving? Oh my gosh, so cute. They also had one other design here, and this one is all about birthday. How about take one of these and put it on top of the card for the birthday present? I think these are awesome. I was so happy to finally find some new stickers. Besides like stickers, all right, who's just running up to my front door here? Oh, the Amazon man. Okay. Besides new stickers, and I haven't seen washi tape for a while. I've been looking for some new blind bags. Woo, I scored some today. All right, let's not go there yet. All right, so let's go over to these notebooks. These notebooks were $125 still. Okay. Brainstorming. So cute. These are made by Jot. It's basically considered a journal. You get 60 sheets. They're 6 inches by 8 inches. This little tag here peels off on the back. I just like them for notes, shopping lists, whatever. And then the other one I saw was kind of funny, and it just says, I'm thinking. I just like the way it jumps out along the black, and this one is lined with yellow. Again, made by Jot. Love my notebooks. Love, love, love them. All right, speaking of notebooks, I don't know what I feel about this, but I wanted one in the house because I have an old address book and telephone book. Yes, I still have an address book and telephone book. They have them back at Dollar Tree. Now, these are $1.25, and the reason I know is because there it is, and it's like in the plastic, whatever. But, you know, in a pinch, for those of us who maybe can't remember all these numbers all the time, or maybe we choose not to remember the numbers, how about just having a book like this in your home? Maybe if you have smaller kids and you have a babysitter and you want this information, you know, and you want it on black and white and paper. Well, now you got address books. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, couple sweets and treats. This was $1.25 still, and these are Tic Tacs. Citrus Adventure. These were by the registers when I check out. They have mandarin orange, lime, and lemon. So that's pretty cool. I've never had a mandarin orange Tic Tac before, so those should be exciting. Excuse me. Now, this is something by the name Coco Land, and it is a burger puzzle. Sweet burger dip, candy sour with powder dip. But it's in the shape of a hamburger. How cute is this? Where is the candy in the dip? I don't know. We're going to find out right now, shall we? This kind of stuff I think is fun for stockings. Oh my gosh. So this is all, I just did my funny bone and it's not freaking funny. See what happens when I leave you guys for a few days? All right. This is plastic. It looks like an actual hamburger. How cute is that? They didn't have any other burgers or anything like that. I would have loved to have found a taco or a hot dog because we know who those would be going to. So this is a hamburger. And I guess we're going to find out together. Okay. It probably would help if I read instructions, right? But you know what? I just try to get all into it. All right. What do we got going on here? Oh. All right. So it appears that when you take off this, you have a little sucky thing. You have a sucky thing. And then inside there, you see that powder? Well, let's see. I'm not real excited about that, but alrighty. I think I just like the candy piece itself. Got a little bit of wang to it. Some stuff is sour is okay. Other stuff, Alright, my bad. You guys want to see some toys? Oh, I was so excited when I saw these. Alright, so Mini Brands. This is by the company called Zuru. Z-U-R-U. They make all the little mini brand food toys and stuff like that. So it says one surprise mini brand included. Ultimate Collector's Guide. Shop and swap, collect them all. Anyways, so here's the first one I found. I'm going to show you the front. And then here is the back. And then on the inside, evidently, and we're going to open this one up together, there's like a book that I just kind of tore apart here. So it's the Ultimate Collector's Guide. I'm showing you this the same as I'm seeing it here. Holy crap. I had no clue that there were that many different versions of mini foods. Holy cannoli. There's hundreds. Holy crap. All right, so you've got this big old book here. And so you can check off. And then there's like some crossword puzzles. And then here's the back. So on the front, evidently, this is where the toy or treat is. Looks like you just kind of, I'm just destroying this book. That's okay. All right, so here's the container. We're gonna go through this together. Figure out how to get into it. Ah, no. My goodness. Aha. Alrighty. So then we have this purple package. These are $175. Here's the package. I want to get that out there right off the bat. Let's share together. So, is it worth the $1.75? Oh, it's a little package of baby wipes. Oh my goodness. Now, see, I'm such a sap for this little, like, mini stuff. It's not even funny. So, it's a little pack of baby wipes. All right, so let me show you what I got here. I just showed you the purple version. So, I did get several because I'm going to stick them away for the kids down the road. And my guys are just not into it. My boys, all my boys aren't into this stuff. So, I got these. So, they had this version with this purple. Then I found this version that's green. Here's the way they look on the front. Here's the way they look on the back. I have no clue if the books are different. I'm not sure. It appears that the front of the books are different because it says right here, do you see like all the little toys? And then these toys are different. So I did get a few of these green ones as well. And that's what we opened first. And then I also found them. Actually, let's open up one of these in purple. Since I opened the green one, I just tore it out of the book. That way I don't, hello, may I help you? All right, let's get into this one. So I found 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors. I found green, pink, purple, and yellow. And I'll show you the packaging for each one. I didn't notice like if there was a, oops, I almost tore something there. I should be much more careful. All right, what do we got here? Something. Oh, what's this? Cinnamon toasters. There it is. So if you have like a Barbie house or you have a doll house and you get into these miniatures. Now, I don't know if this is such a great buy or not at what I paid, but I just wanted to let you know these are what I found. Yellow, purplish pink. It's more like a pinkish because that one is more purplish and then that one. So there they are right there, mini brands. I have no clue how many different versions. If you guys want to see me open more on screen, let me know down below. I do have some other finds I want to share with all of you, but I'm going to save those for next time around. All right, everyone, this is going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul, dropping things. Oh, my goodness. But I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. It always just goes by so fast. All right, everyone, until next time, you didn't hear any girly pops go by. That means they're either all at home being good girls or they're already at the trap. I don't know. I'm going to have to go find out. All right, everyone, a big hug from me to all of you. And until next time, thank you all so much for your support and watching. And as soon as we can move up that subscriber list, we'll have a great giveaway going on. We got to get there. We're going to get there. Until next time, everyone, bye for now.